You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
With Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 66 looming over the horizon, scheduled to be released in just about a few days, here today we have brand new leaks, images, spoilers, and rough draft pages for the upcoming manga chapter involving Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku vs Planet Moro in what appears to be the conclusion and the finale of the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc, as of course right now, our heroes are now placed in a very desperate situation in the idea that if Goku were to go out of his way and physically touch Moro, then very similar to how Cell did in Dragon Ball Z, Moro is going to not only self-destruct in taking out the entire planet, but is also going to wipe out the entirety of the galaxy as well, as of course we are going to be covering the entirety of this manga chapter when of course it is released on the 20th, so if of course you guys want to be kept up to date and find out everything that happens in regards to Planet Moro, Goku, Vegeta, and the rest of our heroes, then I do encourage you guys to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload video on the channel, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited to see the climax, to see the finale of the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc, because right now, this story involving Goku, Vegeta, Moro is in fact nearing its end, and courtesy of DBS Hype over on Twitter, the following rough draft pages for the upcoming manga chapter goes as follows. Now, as of course you guys can see on screen, our heroes are basically overseeing the fact that Goku is battling against Planet Moro now, and it looks like they're trying to talk and come up with a plan to try and insert themselves in this fight, as of course Vegeta is the first person to break away from the group, as of course you guys can see, and it looks like Vegeta sorta has a plan here, because it's not only the fact that Vegeta is calling to do something against Moro here, but the fact that it looks like there's something going on that's affecting the entire planet, because it looks like people are losing energy, animals are losing energy, and that all comes as an end result of Moro having to zap everybody of their energy. So speaking of, as we then go to Moro, we get to see how Moro's laughing, and he looks absolutely crazy as he goes on to tell Goku that this is it, and if he doesn't do anything to kind of gain leverage over him, which Moro kind of asserts that he's not, then it's game over for everybody. So what's even more interesting is Goku's in a position to where he can't physically engage against Moro, but Moro can physically engage against Goku, because as soon as Moro then winds up creating a fist, he tries to attack Goku, as of course he does, and Moro is attacking him left and right. He's trying to punch him, he's trying to grab him, but even though Moro in terms of size is too overwhelming for Goku, Goku is still, while using Mastered Ultra Instinct, able to hold his own and casually deflect all of Moro's attacks and still hold his ground against him. So as of course we then get to see how Goku is ducking, dodging, he's on the offensive because he knows that he can't do anything physically to engage against Moro with, otherwise the entire planet and galaxy is going to explode. So Goku here really can't make that mistake in engaging against him. But what's even more remarkable is that Moro is able to create not one, not two, but 3 arms in his attempts of grabbing Goku. So as Moro then goes on to corner Goku, he's creating multiple arms that seem to come up from the ground, and he's trying to do everything in his ability to literally squeeze the life out of Goku, as of course Goku is doing the best in his own ability to duck, to dodge, and defend himself. What's even cooler about this is the fact that Whis and Beerus are overseeing this fight, and they seem to have a dialogue about this, and it looks like Beerus is really annoyed at the overall idea of what's happening here, because as soon as Beerus goes on to acknowledge this, what's even more interesting is he steps out of the bubble, out of the barrier that Whis had created, to further kind of look as if he's about to insert himself in this fight, until of course we then see how Whis goes on to mention something very interesting to Beerus that prompts Beerus to scream at Krillin, to scream at Jocko, to get really annoyed at Whis himself, because According to Beerus' actions, it looked as though Beerus really wanted to step in until Whis had told him what he had to tell him. That kind of prompted this weird reaction from him, which only then, as of course Goku's defending himself, out of nowhere it is Whis that ends up actually landing down next to Goku, and he begins to talk to Goku, and he's telling him something very important, to where I absolutely love this one shot on the bottom left hand corner to where Moro attacks Whis, and as you guys can see if you guys pay close enough attention, Whis is able to block off Moro's punch with just one finger. That's the influence that Whis has here, because Moro doesn't really have a bias. He wants to attack both of them, and as of course we get to see how Whis is talking to Goku and reassuring him that he has to make sure that he finishes off Moro for good, we are now put in a situation to where Moro is just completely lifting himself off the ground, of course now that he has become the Earth. Whis went along ahead to leave his scepter, as of course from there we get to see how there is a momentary action from Goku that prompts in the fact that he needs to finish off Moro now, because Moro is not just very unstable, but he's literally threatening everything, to the point where Goku notices how, as of course you guys can see, the gem that's on his forehead is still there. So what's even more interesting is Goku, he's very hyper-focused at the fact that he has to do something to stop or at least get rid of that gem, until out of nowhere towards the end, we get to see how Vegeta is not looking to wait on Goku anymore, because from there, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta steps in, and that's where the rough draft images come to a close, only because we get to now understand and see that Moro had become such a big threat, not only to Goku, but to everybody, that you can't really physically engage against Moro. You can't touch him, because if you were to touch him, then everything goes boom. So they have to figure out a different plan here to try to convert their energy in a different way to stop him, or at least separate him from the planet, and that's exactly what Vegeta looks like he's about to do, because Goku's shocked to even see Vegeta step forward, but Vegeta is not looking to chance this anymore. He's not looking to allow Moro to get away with this, so as an end result, he's now going to step in and helping Goku to finally finish the job against Moro. Now before we close this video off, a quick little reminder that on the 17th we are going to be getting the brand new DLC pack number 2, which is going to feature Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and the entirety of the ROF arc in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So in case you guys were wondering, that's going to be dropping roughly in just about a few days, and it's going to feature some additional game modes that I think is going to be very pivotal going forward, especially once we actually end up getting the Goku Black arc, and then eventually the Tournament of Power, which I think is going to be very pivotal, especially when looking at what they're going to do with the ROF story for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So just in case you guys were wondering, the gameplay is already out, and you guys can go ahead and check that out on the VJump channel, and the information in regards to that is the entirety of that DLC is going to drop on the 17th, so make sure you guys keep your eyes and ears peeled out for that one. But by the end of all of this, I want to get your thoughts in the comment section below about said rough draft images, because with this battle involving Goku and Moro, this is only going to be more intense as we continue to make our way towards the end of the chapter, only because now we have a much better understanding on the overall situation involving Moro now becoming the planet, and if he were to be touched by Goku and further provoked in this battle, then chances are Moro is going to sacrifice himself by destroying not only the entire planet, but also the entire galaxy as well. So given the overall status, what I want to know from you guys are your overall expectations and your thoughts going into this chapter, and what you guys believe is going to happen by the end of chapter 66, as of course we are going to have additional spoilers, leaks, images, and a full spoiler summary making its way towards you guys by the end of the week. So again, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited to see how this is going to all end, to see the finale of the arc. We're going to keep you guys posted with more information as the days go on by. So again, thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so much for watching. Tune back in for more, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi Daichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck, someone? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan! This is my moment! I'm a part of his notification squad! Universe 7 can have all the fun! I just want the food!
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!